Hello, everyone. So, welcome to the chapter number 5, which is generating leads, reaching out to targets. So, these are the points we are going to cover in this chapter. First, the basic concept of lead generation. Okay. The second is tools of lead generation. In this, I will tell you which tools you can use to generate leads, which will be very helpful for you. Third, practical tips for generating leads. So, let us talk about the first topic, which is the basic concept of lead generation. Okay. So, in the basic concept of lead generation, we will try to understand the first one, which is the importance of data. Yes, it is very important. Second, what will be the way to approach, obviously, to your customers. Okay. And the third, a concept that will be like the circle of influence and trust towards your customer. We will understand a little bit of that concept with the help of a diagram. And the fourth is perseverance and patience. So let us first start with the importance of data, which is nowadays the backbone of a modern business. So let's talk a little bit about this. And the first point that arises is like cleaning and preparing your address book or your customer data. So I'll tell you what happens. Many customers share their data with us to import it into CRM, correct? And trust me on this, we see that someone has an email ID, sorry, someone does not have an email ID, and someone does not have a contact number, somebody hasn't given his complete name, or the address is not proper. I wonder what we will do with this data. No, just think if tomorrow you have to do some campaign, region wise, or you have to do some hierarchy wise activity, or let's suppose you have to do something customer type wise, run some campaign or organize some exhibition. You have to send some event invitations. But we will never be able to get anything meaningful from that kind of data because we have not entered all the details in it. It is incomplete. So make sure that first of all, you have a look at your address book. How is it? This means it is the customer's data. Clean it properly and prepare it accordingly. And as soon as it gets cleaned, we do the second step, which is preparing the list of inquiries. Once the data is with you, after that you can filter it and check it as it suits you. Which customer has more than 10 users or more than 5 user base, and which customer's sales process is complicated or demands more follow up. So there are multiple ways to find out, correct? So in this way you can make a list of inquiries by which you can approach the customer. So how can you approach him? So that will be explained to you properly in the coming section, okay? So the third point, purchase database doesn't work and it never works. I will explain the reason behind it to you. CRM is not like we are selling some insurance. If I receive the database tonight and from tomorrow I started calling and saying, "Sir, I will send you an insurance, will you purchase it?" The customer will likely say yes or no. This will never happen here. This purchase database may be useful there, not here, because CRM buyer never takes any decision with so much urgency. Correct? Now let us move towards the second topic, which is what will be the way to approach. And for this, I have said that don't wait for the customer to come to you. I will explain in detail about this point. Why have I said that don't wait for the customers to come to you? Because there are two reasons behind this. The first reason is that maybe the customer will not know that you provide CRM. And trust me, it will happen. Okay? The second thing is, if he comes to know and approaches you, then it will be too late. And why is he late? And why is it late? I will tell you the reason for that too. So let us understand a little bit about the customer's buying journey of CRM. Okay? So what happens first of all is that they have some pain, some problem, right? Then they realize that they have to find some solution to this problem, right? Then they find a solution, and then after finding the solution, they compare it with other solutions, correct? Now, it might happen that they will come to you only after that, or might not come to you at all if they don't know about you. Now, what is the reason for this? I mean, why does it happen that even if we reach the fourth stage by mistake, that is, if they find a solution and start comparing the two solutions, and we enter the cycle at that time? So, what will you have? There is only one option left, which is you have to give this solution to them at the cheapest price. Why? Because they have started comparing. then you will not have any other option. Trust me. Because you are coming to that stage when he has already checked many solutions. He has been influenced by many people, right? Then he will start comparing, and if you want to close the deal, then you have to give the cheapest price. Okay? So always make sure that you enter in early stage where they are feeling the pain. Now you'll have a question in mind. How will we understand whether they are feeling the pain or have some problem? That is correct. But the thing is that we should approach proactively. There are multiple ways. Maybe you do visits with your clients, maybe quarterly or monthly, or you can email them, or you can start a campaign that you provide CRM. Or you can make a template saying that if you're facing this problem in your business, then we have a solution for it. You can do it in multiple ways. You can arrange webinars, so and so. So, how to approach it's fine, it will happen. There is no problem with that. But the main thing is that you should not wait. I'm selling CRM, so they will approach me and I will sell. They will approach if they have issues. No. Sometimes there may be issues, but if customers don't realize it, you have to make them realize it. So, in that way, all right? So, now let's talk about the third topic, which is the circle of influence and trust. And please never underestimate the power of influence. Okay, so with the help of a diagram, I will try to explain it to you first. The first circle here, this is your existing customer. Okay. Now, the second circle is your past customers. That means those who had come to you earlier. Even though those people came to you with an inquiry, whether they bought it or not, they came to you sometime. They approached you. These people are in the second circle. The third is the prospective customer who knows us. This means people who are our prospective customers, those who can become your customers and they know you beforehand, right? The fourth circle, there is a prospective customer who doesn't know us, meaning they can become your customers, they are prospects for you, but they do not know you, okay? Finally, there's a fifth circle, which is the rest of the world, right? Those whom we don't know. Now, you must have noticed one thing that as our relationship or connection with customers or prospective customers goes down, here our influence on them decreases a lot. This means that if you do not know him, then obviously he will not trust you. Your influence is not working on him. But the one you already know is in the top circle. That is the number one circle of existing customers. They know you and trust you well. Even if we see the second circle, then there is some trust there as well. They had come to you earlier, talked to you, and didn't buy a solution for some reason, but they know you for sure. Okay, and the third one is like a prospective customer who knows us. They know us. They know that yes, this is Lawrence, or these are some people, they provide CRM, or he's an acquaintance. Okay. Now, usually, what do? We start focusing on circle number 4 and circle number 5. We think that we will find new customers, approach them, or market in the rest of the world. We'll try to generate leads by doing a lot of effective marketing. That way, we try to do sales. But what happens is that we forget about the first, second, and third circles. So remember, with those who are in the larger circle of your influence, there are more chances of closing the deal. So, first of all, you have to work on these three. The rest of the two are going to work out well soon. But how can we effectively deal with these three? We need to understand and crack that, okay, for generating leads. Now, let us talk about topic number 4, which is perseverance and patience. Well, when you do the CRM sales, you must have patience, boss, because it's not that easy and it is not a quick buying decision. I will explain it to you because, as I said, it is not a one time exercise. In this, you will have to use multiple media like social media posting, advertising, email marketing, or if you ever meet a customer, then give him your visiting card. Okay. There are many such things that you will have to do, activities. Then, somewhere down the line, you will see the results. That too after significant time. When we start doing these activities regularly, then what all media can you use for it? It will be covered in detail in the next topic. But I have shared some ideas with you. Okay. Now, selling CRM will also take time. As I said earlier, it takes time. You need patience. Okay. Depending upon the customer's requirement and urgency. Now, what happens is there are some deals that get closed within a week. There are some deals that take more than 6 months. It just depends on the customer's requirement and urgency and what is the priority of his requirement. It also happens at some places where we do demos, make efforts, and then later the decision is sent to their management. Management will take time. Means depending on the whole process, customer to customer, it varies. But patience is necessary because nobody will decide overnight that they need some CRM and make a final call the next morning that yes, we are buying the CRM. Order gets confirmed and the next day the CRM starts working. No, there is a massive decision making process involved because it's a matter of bringing change in the culture, right? Those people search for CRM, arrange a demonstration according to their understanding, then they discuss it internally, then a budget is prepared. So it takes time. But as they say, if you do everything in the right way, step by step, then you will not face any problems. You can definitely close the deal. Okay? So I hope I have been able to help you with this video on topic number 1. Now our next section is about tools of lead generation. It's going to be very helpful. I hope to see you there. Thank you.